This is the story of a group of kids with superpowers who are forced to save the world way earlier than expected. We start off by seeing a superhero named Miracle Guy who's heading into space to repair a satellite. Just then, his friend Techno joins him and hands over a device that needs to be installed. As Miracle Guy reaches space, he realizes the satellite has already been destroyed. He's confused, but before he can process anything, an alien spaceship appears in front of him. Instead of getting serious, Miracle Guy starts taking a selfie with the alien ship, planning to post it on social media because he's confident he can handle the aliens easily. But in the next moment, another ship zooms past him, and when he looks around, he sees thousands of alien ships surrounding him from all sides. Before he can react, there's a massive explosion. Back on Earth, Techno sees Miracle Guy falling rapidly. He rushes to catch him and calls for help from the superhero headquarters. But since his device runs out of battery, even Techno starts falling along with him. In the next scene, we meet Missy, the daughter of Marcus, the leader of the superhero team called the Heroics. Missy has a unique habit. She wears different colors based on her mood. Today, she chooses a black shirt, which means she doesn't feel like talking much. She joins her dad, who's making breakfast while watching the news. The report says that Miracle Guy has been seriously injured. Missy gets worried and asks what happened, but Marcus calmly tells her there's nothing to panic about. It could just be part of training. But as Marcus drops Missy at school, he notices something alarming. A massive number of alien ships heading straight toward Earth. He immediately rushes to the Heroics headquarters. There, the team's boss Granada initially plans to send just 2 superheroes to handle the situation. But Marcus warns her that the number of alien ships is way too large. Realizing the seriousness, Granada decides to send the entire Heroics team into battle, and also orders to inform the president about the incoming threat. Meanwhile, at school, Missy is playing with her friends when suddenly guards arrive and take her to the Heroics headquarters. There, Granada explains that whenever the Heroics go on dangerous missions, their kids are kept safe at a secure location. She takes Missy to a highly protected underground basement, and inside, Missy meets all the other superhero kids. Each of them has unique powers just like their parents. There's Wheels, who has super intelligence. Noodles, who can stretch his body like rubber. Ojo, who doesn't speak, but expresses emotions through drawings and even predicts the future through them. A Cappella can make things float and hypnotize people using her singing. Slow-mo does everything in slow motion. Facemaker can reshape his face and even transform into others. The twins Rewind and Fast Forward can control time but don't get along at all. Wildcard has multiple powers but can't control them. And Little Guppy can control water and shape it however she wants, even making it float in the air. As Missy takes all this in, she also learns something shocking. Whatever Oko draws eventually happens in real life. When all the kids ask Missy about her powers, she tells them she doesn't have any. Everyone is shocked because she's the only one in the basement without a single superpower. Trying to change the mood, Missy suggests they watch the news to see what their parents are doing. But what they see is terrifying. The aliens have already attacked Earth. From a massive mothership, countless smaller ships are being launched, attacking the Heroics. All the superheroes like Shark Boy, Lava Girl, and Miracle Guy fight back with everything they've got, but they're completely overwhelmed. One by one, every hero gets captured and taken into the alien mothership. Now only Marcus is left. Even without powers, he still tries to fight, but eventually he gets captured too. Watching all this, the kids are devastated. They never imagined their parents could lose like this. Then the president goes live and announces that the aliens have given Earth just 3 hours to surrender or they'll take over the entire planet. After that, Granada appears on the broadcast and tells all the kids to stay calm and remain inside the basement no matter what. According to her, it's the safest place. But Missy quickly shows everyone Ojo's drawing. It shows an alien entering the basement. And since everything Ojo draws comes true, that means an alien is about to arrive. Before that happens, Missy tells everyone they need to leave right now. Even though she has no powers, she starts stepping up and leading the team just like her dad Marcus. Wildcard refuses to go with her, but the rest of the kids agree. Facemaker tricks the guards into coming inside, and Guppy challenges them and completely destroys them despite being the smallest. At the same time, Noodles cleverly steals an access card from the guards. But just as they're about to escape, one of the guards triggers the emergency alarm, and barricades seal off all exits. Then, just like Ojo predicted, an alien enters the basement and grabs Wildcard. Everyone panics. Missy quickly tells Rewind to reverse time, and this time, before the guard can hit the alarm, they stop him. They grab the access card and successfully escape the basement. Now the kids sneak through the headquarters, trying to get out so they can save their parents. But suddenly, Missy runs into Granada. Within seconds, all the guards surround them. Thinking fast, Missy tells a cappella to sing. As she sings, her voice lifts all the guards into the air and lines them up like stairs, and the kids climb over them and escape to the rooftop. From there, they steal a Heroics bus and drive off, but the guards block their path again. So once more, a cappella starts singing, and this time the entire bus lifts into the air, flying over the guards. But things aren't over yet. The bus is flying straight toward a huge building, and A Cappella can't control the direction. Just before crashing, Noodles stretches his arms, grabs onto a pole and swings the bus away, saving everyone at the last second. A Cappella can't keep the bus in the air for long. She's exhausted from using her powers non-stop. Missy quickly guides her to land the bus at a nearby house, which turns out to be her grandmother's house. The moment the kids see her, they're relieved because Missy's grandma isn't just anyone. She's the former mentor and trainer of the heroics. Every superhero on the team was trained by her. Missy explains everything, how the aliens captured all the heroes, and how they only have 2 hours left. Meanwhile, back at headquarters, Granada starts tracking Missy and the other kids. She's determined to bring them back safely. At the house, Missy's grandma welcomes all the kids inside and gives them something to drink. Then she tells them the truth. They are the only ones who can save their parents and the world. But there's one problem. None of them actually know how to properly use their powers, so she decides to train them. During training, the kids slowly start improving and learning control over their abilities. At the same time, she also trains Missy, teaching her how to lead a team, just like her father. Meanwhile, Granada finally tracks their location and finds out they're at Missy's grandma's house. After training, the kids practice fighting together, but things don't go well. No one listens to Missy. Everyone just does their own thing. And this leaves Missy frustrated because she still doesn't know how to truly lead them. Cut to the alien ship. All the captured superheroes are completely fine, but instead of working together, they're arguing, each trying to prove they're better than the others. But the moment a camera turns on, they instantly act like a perfect united team. Just then, they receive a message from the president. The kids have escaped from the heroics headquarters. Hearing this, all the heroes get worried because their kids still don't fully understand their powers and could be in serious danger. Back at the house, Missy feels defeated. She doesn't know how to lead her team. That's when her grandmother comes to her and reminds her she already has the same leadership qualities as her father. She just needs to believe in herself. Soon after, Missy's grandma tells all the kids to escape through a secret tunnel. They follow her instructions and leave with Missy leading the way. But as soon as they're gone, the aliens arrive and capture Missy's grandmother too. Now it's all up to the kids. Missy gathers everyone and decides their first mission: rescue their parents from the alien mothership. Outside the tunnel, Missy shows Okuoka's drawing to Wildcard, and they start planning their next move. This time, even Wildcard accepts Missy as their leader. Soon they spot a nearby alien ship. Without wasting time, they run toward it, planning to use it to reach the mothership. But slow-mo is too slow, and the aliens notice them. Just as they're about to grab him, Noodles stretches his arm and pulls slow-mo into the ship. Wheels quickly shuts the door, locking the aliens out. Now inside the ship, Wheels struggles to control it alone, but with everyone's help, they manage to get it working. And within moments, the kids fly into space, reaching the massive alien mothership. The ship docks automatically, and just like that, the kids enter the alien mothership. Wheels takes Missy's bracelet and tweaks it so they can't be tracked anymore. Then all the kids follow Missy since her bracelet is picking up a signal from their parents. But on the way, a group of aliens suddenly attacks them. Before things get worse, a cappella starts singing and distracts the alien creatures, giving the others just enough time to escape into a large hall. The place looks highly advanced, almost like a high-tech lab, and right in the center, there's a massive pyramid. Before the kids can figure anything out, they see the president arriving with his officers, talking about the pyramid. It's going to launch in less than 1 hour. Hearing this, the kids assume the worst, that the pyramid is filled with aliens, and once it launches, they'll invade Earth. They even start thinking the president might be working with the aliens. But suddenly, Granada shows up behind them with her guards. She tells the kids they did a great job because by following them, she was able to reach this location. She also claims that all the superheroes are completely fine. Missy doesn't believe her, and when Ojo shows her a drawing, Missy realizes something is wrong. In the drawing, they're surrounded not by humans, but by aliens. Just then, the president steps forward, and suddenly, tentacles start coming out from him, Granada, and all the guards. The truth is revealed. They're all aliens in disguise. The kids are terrified. Within seconds, they're captured and locked inside a room with the key in Granada's hands. Cut to the captured superheroes. They're worried about their kids, wondering what they might be going through. Suddenly, a strange white creature appears and starts attacking them. One by one, even the strongest heroes get taken down. No one can stand against it. But then, the creature removes its mask, and it turns out to be Missy's grandmother. After being captured by the aliens, she ended up here. She angrily scolds all the superheroes, saying they've become weak because they didn't train properly, which is why they couldn't stop the aliens. Then she says something serious. She hopes the kids trained well because now they're the last hope. Back to the kids. They're all locked in a room together. Missy comes up with a plan. She starts talking emotionally, making everyone feel overwhelmed. And soon, all the kids start crying. Then she tells Guppy to collect their tears. Since Guppy can control water, Missy planned this all along. Using the collected tears, Guppy forms a key and unlocks the door. The kids escape. Now Missy wants to stop the pyramid from launching before it's too late. but Wildcard refuses to listen. He no longer accepts Missy as the leader. Taking Facemaker with him, he walks away. Meanwhile, Granada watches everything through CCTV and smiles, because this is exactly what she wanted, the team to fall apart. On the other side, the super kids get attacked by the aliens once again, but this time they don't back down. All of them team up and start fighting together, taking down the aliens one by one. Meanwhile, Guppy is still meditating in the middle of the fight, but Missy quickly tells her to focus and join the team. Listening to Missy, Guppy finally jumps into action and starts fighting hard. But there's a problem. Every time they knock the aliens down, those creatures just get back up again using their tentacles. Seeing this, the kids are completely confused. They have no idea how to stop them for good. That's when Missy comes up with a plan. With the help of rewind and fast forward, she manages to defeat the aliens much more easily. At the same time, the heroics team is watching everything through CCTV, and seeing their kids fight like this, they're incredibly proud. Then we see Wildcard, who has now been captured by Granada because he's the most powerful kid of them all. Meanwhile, Missy and the rest of the team reach a massive hall where a giant pyramid is located. Their goal is to stop it from launching, but Oho stays behind. She watches everything from a distance, and now she can finally speak. And that's when the truth is revealed. This entire plan was actually Ojo's plan all along. She's been working with the aliens, but surprisingly, Missy and the others aren't shocked, because Missy had already figured it out earlier from Ojo's drawings. She knew Ojo could draw the future, and that's how she realized Ojo was actually an alien. That's also why Missy separated Wildcard from the group so he could secretly reach the control room without Ojo knowing. Back with Granada, she realizes something shocking. The one she captured isn't Wildcard, it's Facemaker, disguised as him. This makes her furious. Meanwhile, the real Wildcard has already reached the control room and started taking control of the entire ship. Oho asks Missy how she figured out the truth, and Missy calmly explains that her drawings gave everything away. Now, with very little time left before the pyramid launches, Oho creates dangerous creatures using her drawings and brings them to life. She orders them to attack the kids, but following Missy's lead, the team stands their ground and fights back together. At the same time, Granada reaches the control room with her guards, thinking Wildcard will be easy to defeat. But that's her biggest mistake, because now Wildcard finally understands his powers and he absolutely destroys the guards. Back in the main battle, the kids are still fighting Ojo's monsters. During the fight, fast forward and rewind transfer their powers to Slow-Mo, and now for the first time, Slow-Mo can actually move fast, and he joins the fight, taking down enemies like a pro. Watching all this, the heroics team feels proud seeing how strong their kids have become. Wildcard continues fighting Granada, while the rest of the team struggles against the monsters. Guppy tries to fight using her water powers, but now she's out of water and without it she can't do anything. Meanwhile, Noodle stretches his arms across the battlefield, knocking multiple monsters down, but he keeps creating more and more creatures. Just when things start looking bad, Wheels points out something important. There's liquid on the surface of the pyramid. Guppy quickly uses it to create a massive shark and rides it straight into battle, taking on the monsters head-on. Now Missy climbs across Noodle's stretched arms, reaching the center of the structure. Below her is a deep pit. Two monsters charge at her from both sides, and just before they reach her, Noodle lets go. Missy falls along with the monsters. But at the last second, Noodle stretches his arms again and saves her just in time. Ojo throws away the pyramid's remote, the only device that could stop it from launching. But Slow-Mo doesn't hesitate. He jumps down to grab it. Before things get out of control, Wildcard instantly teleports down, reaches Slow-Mo, and flies him safely back up. Then Noodle stretches his arms all the way across and carefully places the remote back in its correct position. And just like that, the pyramid starts to open. But what comes out of it shocks everyone. Instead of aliens, all the heroic superheroes step out from inside. The super kids are completely stunned, because they thought dangerous aliens were hiding in there the whole time. At that moment, Granada arrives with the president. And then Oho finally reveals the truth. She is actually the leader of the aliens, and this entire plan was created by her with Granada's help. But this wasn't an attack. It was a test. Ojo wanted the super kids to learn how to take responsibility just like their parents, so that if their planet or even the universe ever faces danger, these kids would be ready to step up and protect it. And here's the biggest surprise. All the superheroes already knew about this plan. They were watching everything and testing their kids all along. Missy steps forward and makes a promise to Ojo that if the universe or her planet is ever in danger, the super kids will be there to help. Hearing this, everyone, including the president, Granada, and the kids, feels proud and happy. Finally, the superheroes reunite with their children. It's an emotional and joyful moment, because now they all know the next generation is ready. In the final scene, we see all the super kids standing together, strong, confident, and fully prepared to protect the world.